guys, my name's Elise. I don't know, this is my first video, and my first video is a Laura Lee unboxing, and I have received this free from her. She DM'd me. I was one of her Instagram giveaways on her video, so I just commented on her video and I was one of 4 winners, so I'm very, very lucky, and I wanted to unbox this on my new YouTube channel for you guys. So it comes in this box right here with a cute little bow, and then you obviously untie the bow. And then it's named Sleigh Bell, by the way, I didn't mention that yet. And it's her holiday collection from her business, Laura Lee Los Angeles. And then when you first opened it, and yes, I have opened it before when I first got it in the mail, but I haven't used anything. It comes like this. This is her own signature in her own ad campaign. So I was very lucky to receive this. And then on the back of her card, it shows all of the products and what they are. So her eyeshadows, her lipsticks, and her highlighters. And then this is the picture, obviously. So I'm just going to lay that over here. And then under the card, this is what it looks like. So these 3 right here are all 3 of the liquid highlighters. I mean, powder highlighters. And then all of these are the liquid lipsticks. And this is my favorite chart, the eyeshadow palette. So I'm going to insert swatches also throughout the video. I did in golden hour yesterday, or sunset, and it shows all sparkly because my bathroom lights are kind of different. And then I will do a live test of each highlighter on my face or on my hand because I only have 2 cheekbones. I might do one on my nose. And then a little tutorial for the eyeshadow palette, but not really a big deal. And then I will apply one of the lipsticks. So I guess we'll get right into it with one of the highlighters. I've already applied my bronzer and my base. I am missing highlight. It might not look like it in the bathroom, but I am. So I'm first going to try Sweet and Saucy. And then it does have a little sifter on it right here. And then you just kind of open it like that. And then I personally like using a setting brush. I got this in a packet from Real Techniques at Kohl's. It was on sale for $15. And so I'm just going to tap a little bit into the bin, to the lid, I guess. And just kind of do that. There's some product in the pan. And I'm just gonna get it all on my brush. You can see it, it's pink. It is a pink highlighter. So I'm just going to try it, and also if you see me, I'm right in front of my bathroom mirror. So I'm just gonna swoop that around my eyebrow, and then under my eyebrow too. And then it does look like this. It is a little pink. It's more of a natural, especially with my bronzer, in the mirror lights at least, but in bathroom you may not, it looks blinding. And I do love this one a lot, so I'm going to keep it like that. I may add a little bit just for a little more oomph. I have nowhere to go. It's a Tuesday night. Got done with speech practice. So one time we'll just do a get ready with me, and I can just show you my school makeup application just because it's easy and simple, and it's really, really affordable. I don't really like spending a ton of money on makeup if I don't have to. So even my base today is $2. Alright, this is kind of how it looks in the mirror, in the just normal bathroom lights. So I'm going to put that back, and then we're going to do a different setting, a different loose highlighter. And she does all have these in a bundle for $79, and then the 3 highlighters are in a bundle also, and the eyeshadow palette is sold separately, along with all the eyeshadows, and the highlighters and the liquid lipsticks are all sold separately together. All right, so this one comes in a little sifter too. So I'm just going to apply some on my brush. You can see it here. This is very blinding, I'm guessing. All right. Oh boy. Oh, this is already my favorite one. I can already tell. All right, yep, that's my favorite one already. Like, it just looks perfect, honestly. And this name, I forgot, by the way, is Warm and Toasty. And then I just hope that everyone is able to get their shade or the collection that they want for the holidays for them or their significant other. It just means a lot, honestly. And then the final one is Sugar and Spice. I will be applying that to my nose today. So I have 3 different highlighters on. It looks like this, just like normal. And so I'm gonna get the same brush. I'm gonna wipe it off on my finger, on my hand. So it should be clean now. And then I'm just gonna go in, you see the product on the brush, and I'm just gonna go on my nose. And on my Cupid's bow, because I'm extra. All right, this is how it looks. I like this one a lot too. My favorite is still Warm and Toasty, but I'd have to say all of them are, I just dropped the cap, whoopsies. All of them are really nice and blinding and they apply really well, but I'd have to say if you could only get one, probably do Warm and Toasty, which is on here, and I'll show you that just in the package itself. It looks like this. It's more of a champagne-y color. This one is Sugar and Spice, the one that's on my nose today. And it kind of is like a lighter champagne almost. And then the final one would be the one that I first applied over here, the pink one. So this is the pink version. It's kind of hard to see. And then everyone does have a Laura Lee Los Angeles, and it is glittery also. So I'm just gonna put those back in the plastic because I want to keep the box for a while. And then lastly, I will do the lipsticks and a swatch too and insert pictures throughout here. But here is what the eyeshadow looks like. And then I'm just gonna lift it up. And it does come with a little plastic case. All right, this is what it first looks like. And then swatches are gonna be right here. And then I'm just gonna apply some normal base and just see how that happens. I prefer the NYX like white primer base, eyeshadow base, and white. That's what I enjoy a lot. So I just kind of pat that on my lids, and yes, I do have mascara. I was at school, didn't want to take it off. I don't really wear whole face, just like mascara, brow gel, and some green primer since I have rosacea. All right, so that's pretty much just on. I don't really set my eyeshadow base at all, but I just want to show you with a normal, just flat brush. This is from Wet n Wild. I got this at Dollar Tree. And then I'm just going to show you what this Ivory Bone shade right here does. All right, so it is coming off my brush. You can see that. And I'm just going to set one eye. All right, you can definitely tell already just in the camera that it set it. So I'm going to do the same side on the other. All right. And then tonight, since I have nowhere to go, I think I'm just going to do just like the red shade probably right here in the crease, and then most likely apply Festive all over the lid, and then some Jolly on the bottom just for a shimmer color, because that's kind of what I'm into right now. So I think I'm gonna get my e.l.f. eye contour brush right here. My friend gave this to me, so I'm just gonna dump into Cherry Chocolate, the red one, and then just kind of, I guess, apply it. Wow, that's pigmented. All right, I guess I didn't need that much. I hope it blends out, or this is gonna be a very weird eyeshadow look today. All right, so while I'm just blending, you guys can comment, how's your day been? Are you guys in school? Did you guys have break? Are you guys having break right now? Because I went back on Monday for my high school, which was fun, I guess. I got to see my friends. It was awesome. I did go back to my hometown over Thanksgiving break, so that was nice. Got to see my family again, and a friend that was still there, got to see her. All right, so this is pretty pigmented. I'm just gonna still try to blend it. I am wiping off all the extra. So I'm just gonna try to blend it up, but it is probably going to my eyebrow today, which isn't really what I want. I just want a normal look, but I guess keep in mind if you do want this eyeshadow palette, it's very pigmented, so a little goes a long way. I would suggest just using one brush for both eyes, like one dunk in the pan for both eyes. Just because I'm going in with a bigger brush for a shimmer shade. Normally I would go in with like a liquid highlighter or like a liquid eyeshadow, but I wanted strictly just one palette. If it can do it all, do it all. Because if I only have one palette and it has a good shimmer shade for a highlighter, I don't need to take a highlighter, and all I need is a bronzer, mascara, base, blah, 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 you know. And since I am going to ThesCon in Denver next weekend, I need as much space as possible, since I am also taking my tripod and filming a challenge on the video of the bus to Denver. So keep in mind, keep alert for that. All right, so I'm taking a big brush. I think I got this at Walmart. I don't really know. Now I'm just gonna take this into the pink shade right here called Festive, and just kind of dunk it in like this and just kind of pat it on the whole thing. All right, that looks really pretty so far. And then I'm just commenting on fallout. I'm not seeing any red fallout right now. I have a small magnifying mirror right here, but I am seeing quite a bit of shimmer fallout, but that's about it. So I'm just gonna keep going and patting. All right, this is what it looks like all patted in. I do really enjoy this already. It just looks really pretty. So since I do think I'm missing something, I'm going to go into Jolly, this gray that's duochromatic, and it has pink in it and purple. It's a really unique shade. I've never seen something like it. And then yes, I am a Laura Lee fan. I have been for a while, you know, but I'm not really into the whole drama community tea. I mean, I watch videos, but it's like, I basically watch people to get better at my makeup skills, because I've been doing makeup for a while and I'm all self-taught, except when my mom first taught me how to put on like foundation and stuff, but that was about it. And so once I turned 13, I kind of started learning, and that ignited my passion. All right, I kind of like this so far with the Jolly in the center. I'm gonna grab a different brush. This just flat brush from Real Techniques in that same set that you saw. I think it was the same set. It might not have been. No, it's purple, so it's not. So I'm just blending the edges out, really. Kind of keeping it more of a halo eye, kind of. And then I like that. And then I'll already have my concealer and everything. I wanted to do foundation first, so I was able to see fallout. And I don't know if you could see it in the camera, but highlighter ends here. There's quite a bit of shimmer. So if you're gonna use shimmer in the palette, I would suggest not doing your foundation or keeping a lot of extra like translucent powder like under here. I don't really like loose translucent powder though, because I believe it makes me look very cakey and very dry. So I just don't. And then I'm just gonna screw the cap on my eyeshadow base. And maybe that was a little bit of it too. It could have amplified it a little more, I'm not really certain. All right, so now for my bottom lashes, just to kind of even everything out, I'm taking this big fluffy brush from TJ Maxx, because I work there. Video coming on that soon. And then I think I'm gonna go into, so I have green left. I think I'm still just gonna go into a little bit of Jolly or Festive on the bottom, because I just want this to be a one palette all situation. So maybe I'll just do a little, I'll just dunk into Cherry once. That's about all you need. Also, it's very, very pigmented. And then I think I'm just gonna mix that in with Festive. The duochrome pink I patted on. And then I'm just gonna, I guess, kind of go under my eyelashes right here. Just kind of add dimension. And then personally, I always like winging it, like not winging, but at least touching it out. Yeah, I already kind of like that. It adds more dimension. You can kind of see that. I think I'm going to add a little bit more cherry chocolate though. Just because that's really where the color is coming from. The shimmer is nice and all, but you know. And then I am going to get my Ultimate Blending Brush from e.l.f. This is $1. It's my best brush I've ever used, except face brushes, because those are my favorite. And then I think I'm just going to wipe off a little bit of the excess. And then just kind of keep going with it. Just keep rolling. And then I'm just going to use this much. Dunk it off a little bit. And then just kind of keep it like that, and then just blend it out like normal. It's still going to the side of my eye. And then just blending that out. All right, so my eye look I think is complete. Normally I would do eyeliner, but I'm not really feeling eyeliner right now. Sometimes I'm not in a mood for it. So I think I'm gonna go in with a small brush. Yes, this is my e.l.f. concealer brush right here. And I am just going to go into Wish List and put that on my inner corner. All right, and for an inner corner highlight. Overall, first impressions, I really enjoy this palette. It does have fallout for shimmers. Not for mattes though, which is impressive. And then it's very pretty, and I really do enjoy the color choices. In case you didn't see it, there you go. And then lastly, like I said, we are doing a lipstick swatch, and then I'll insert my swatches there. And then I'm just kind of gonna hang and decide which of the colors. Here are the colors. I think I'm gonna go with the pink one in the middle today. Now I'm just gonna apply this with normal. Good swipe coverage. And go on with the sides, clean them up a little bit. All right. Overall, first impressions, very smooth, very, you know, very, very intense payoff. Sorry, I'm just grabbing a Q-tip from my bathroom right here. I'm just gonna clean up the edges. All right. Hopefully it mattes down so I can kind of tell you how it works. But other than that, I also have a blog that I will be linking down below, and I write everything I've written on my blog for a long time now, from everything from my Taylor Swift concert experience to skincare to my fashion hauls, all that jazz. So this will be linked down below for my blog, and the YouTube channel will also be on my blog too. All right, so lastly, I think it has matted down. It's comfortable. Very comfortable. I don't know if it's like a total like everything proof, but it's probably the most comfortable matte I've actually ever worn, and that's not just to keep her on her PR list, because I'm not on any PR list, so I have nothing to lose. So overall, I think this is really nice. I would suggest buying some things from this collection, and sorry if this is a long video, but this is my first one. And also, if you have any questions, just comment. I'm gonna be on my phone for a while, and hopefully I can see your comments. and respond to them, and hopefully you enjoyed this. So wherever you are, have a wonderful day or night, and then also spend your money on whatever you want to spend. If you don't want to spend it on this holiday collection, that's totally fine. All right, well, have a lovely night. Bye.